It's great to meet you. Before we begin, just some housekeeping. I'm an AI avatar, so I might occasionally do weird things. I apologise if I interrupt or talk over you. I'm open to feedback, so if you want me to do something different, please tell me. Now that's over with, I will start the conversation. Hi, I hope this isn't about something serious.
Hey, yeah, thanks for meeting with me today. And it is actually an important topic that I wanted to talk with you about today. I know I shared in my email that I had something important to share and talk with you about. There's actually some feedback that I've received from another team member about your behaviour in this morning's staff meeting. Is now a good time to look into that and have a conversation about it?
Oh, so now I'm the bad guy? Figures. I was just trying to contribute. I didn't realise anyone had a problem with it. Can you tell me what exactly they said? I think I was just trying to keep things moving.
Yeah, so Sarah had shared that she felt that you'd over talking over her this morning during the staff meeting. And Sarah shared that this isn't the first time, and actually a couple of other team members have noticed that this is a repeated sort of habit. I've noticed it only once or twice myself, so I have noticed it myself as well. Um,
Wait, what? I didn't think I was doing that. I mean, meetings can get pretty lively, and I'm just trying to keep the energy up. But it's frustrating to hear that it's being seen as a habit. Can you give me an example of when it happened? I really want to understand.
yeah, so like I said in this morning's team meeting, when Sarah was giving an update on a piece of work that she was doing on, you talked over her at one point and asked a question that was actually not relevant to anything Sarah was sharing as well. So I think that kind of obviously had a bigger impact because it was not derailed the conversation, but sent in a direction that meant that Sarah's contribution was not acknowledged. And we didn't unfortunately get back to Sarah's point given the time that we had this morning for the staff meeting.
I see what you're saying, but I was just trying to clarify. I didn't mean to derail anything. I thought we were all supposed to jump in and share ideas. It's frustrating to hear it came off that way. I hope I didn't make Sarah feel unappreciated. I just want to make sure everyone's voices are heard.
Yeah, and I really appreciate you acknowledging that and being aware of the impact that it's had on Sarah. And I agree, we do want to give everyone an opportunity for their voice to be heard. And sometimes people share in different ways, and we just need to acknowledge and be aware of that. I'm curious, given all of this, I'll give you some examples. What do you think you could do to maybe going forward? Is there like something that you can do, commit to?
All right? I get it. For the next staff meeting, I'll focus on listening more and maybe jotting down my thoughts instead of jumping in right away. I'll really try to give everyone a chance to finish. It's just hard when I feel passionate about what they're saying, but I'll make an effort, okay?
Yeah, sure. And how about that? Sounds like really good suggestions. So thank you for committing to those. I would also like to explore just what conversation you can have with Sarah as well. Obviously, Sarah shared this feedback with me. What I'd love to do is create an environment where you can give feedback to each other. Would you be comfortable in me maybe connecting you with Sarah for you to sort of have that conversation? Or
Oh, so now I have to talk to Sarah? I mean, I guess I can do that, but it feels a bit awkward since she's the one who brought this up. I just hope it doesn't turn into a blame game. I want to clear the air, but I don't want it to feel forced. If you think it'll help, I can give it a shot.
yeah, well, let me help set up that situation so you two can have a chat. And again, we just want to create an environment where you can give feedback to each other directly at the right time. And yeah, I think that would be a really positive outcome.
Fine, I see your point. If it helps the team, I'll talk to her. I just hope it goes smoothly and isn't awkward. I mean, I'm all for improving communication, but I don't want it to make things weird between us. Thanks for wanting to help set it up, though.
Yeah, no, sure. And probably just to finish the conversation, is there anything that I can do to help you going forward? Any more support on this particular topic that I can provide?
Honestly, but I appreciate that. Just keeping the lines open for feedback is helpful. If I do slip up again, maybe just remind me gently. I really want to improve, but it's tough to notice my own habits. Thanks for being supportive about this.
Yeah, no worries, and I'll do my best to just give you the feedback directly. In particular, this conversation, anything I could have done better for you in this conversation? I know it was an important and perhaps difficult one to hear this feedback. So anything I could have done better?
I don't know. I just feel like it could have been a bit less confrontational. I get that feedback is important, but it felt a bit like I was being attacked at first. Maybe a softer approach next time, but thanks for being open to it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. And again, I wanted to start the conversation off in the right way, and I really appreciate you sharing that feedback around how you felt, particularly at the start of the conversation. Was there something in particular that I could have said or done that might have been a better way to open the conversation, so that next time we're in conversations like this, you don't feel like you're being attacked?
Honestly, maybe starting with something positive about my contributions would have helped. Just a little acknowledgement before diving into the feedback could ease the tension. It's tough to hear, you know? I appreciate you asking, though. It shows you care about how I feel.
Yeah, and I just do want to reiterate something you said earlier around that's come out is your like passion and interest for the topic and your active drive to contribute. So I really appreciate that. So continue contributing, but again, be aware of just how others, the dynamic within the group and the team, and then things will go wrong. So like we've said, just creating that open dialogue between me and you, but also with Sarah and other team members is really, really important as well.
I get that, and I'll definitely keep it in mind. I don't want my passion to overshadow others. I appreciate you recognizing that drive, though. I'll work on balancing my contributions with listening more. Thanks for the support. I'll try to make it better moving forward.
Awesome. All right, thanks for your conversation today. And if there's anything else that I can do, just let me know. And just have a good day, and I'll catch up with you later, yeah?
Sure, sounds good. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I'll keep working on it, and I appreciate the offer for support. Have a good day too. Catch you later.
Hey, so score 72 out of 100, not too bad. I thought I did pretty well in that conversation, to be honest. I stayed quite calm, stayed curious, gave feedback, kind of did that right at the start, just got straight to the heart of it. So here in this feedback report, we're getting feedback on each of the skills that I was practicing. So again, done pretty well, intermediate, advanced. As part of the feedback report, also get the opportunity to analyse the conversation line by line. So it looks at specific parts of the conversation. So you can see here, acknowledges where I've done a really good job. So as you hear, you can see I've kind of introduced the topic at the very start well, and getting feedback that I've done that really well. I'm also getting opportunities where I've said something, maybe there's other things that I could have said that might have been a better approach. So yeah, super detailed feedback on each line and section of the conversation. And then lastly, key takeaways. So what are my reflections from the conversation, and what are my commitments going forward? And this really helps embed the learning and makes it stick. So that was me having a conversation with someone that has been talking over team members in the sort of staff meeting, and I had to give them feedback. And yeah, you can try out this scenario on RealTalk Studio. Catch you later.